There's definitely a recurring theme in this reading. Definitely. And if you come in, I'll tell you what those are. And may even help you with Sunday's reading about where to look at next and what you can do. I'm here to help. Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your Lenormand reading for the week. Yeah, we're going to take a look at the energy that came in and came through on Sunday, and we're going to follow it through to today. Yes, yes, we are. Now, I shuffled, and these are the cards that came out that wanted to be looked at individually. Now, the way I do it is I pull energy. Usually I pick the cards, but this week I let the deck pick the cards. They flew out, and I went, yes, this works. So we have 4 cards that came out. We have coffin, clock, or time, I should say, bear, and key that came out. And what I usually do is I take each individual one, I put them in the deck, I shuffle, and then I take the 2 before and the 2 after and read them. But I'm going to look a little bit at what these mean. Coffin didn't surprise me as the first card out because, well, we're dealing with endings, right? We were dealing with the death card. I mean, it came out on Sunday. If you haven't seen that yet, go look at it. The death card came in twice. It came in the middle of the reading as your grounding energy, and then came out at the end as the renew card. And now it comes out again. So definitely at the ending of something with coffin. It says, I'm the painful change and transition. Okay, so you'll feel me through your body, your mind, and certainly maybe your wallet. So that could be happen, okay? But I am endings and sometimes death. But I think this is endings, okay? So definitely. So this is, you know, a significance can be an actual ending of something as we know it. And it is definitely the ending of something as you know it. I was seeing a lot of people sitting in an empty basement that they had cleared out. Like, you know, a real house cleaning of energy, people, you know, and things that no longer suit you. That's it. That's the end of that. So we have the other card that came in, and it is time. And it says, this appearance brings time to the forefront of importance. I may be approaching or passing, so be attentive. Use me wisely to provide perspective. Look around me to better understand my involvement. Certain cards may slow me down, but sometimes a quick action will get you the crown. I like that. It's kind of like, yeah. So time is coming in. I like that. 15 is the bear. What I felt for it, I know it's usually like a mother, but I feel it's more like strength. And it says, I am power and strength, health and protection. Your finances my feel, your food is my concern. My bad sides come when you see negative cards around. So we're going to be looking at your strength here, okay, and your power. After that is the card, the key. And what came in with that was, let's see, it's kind of, you know, discoveries and solutions are my forte. You will find me in synchronicities, signs, and fate. When I land close to you, know that you have the means and the answers to what is troubling you. Look to my right. I point to what is highly important or what needs to be solved. So, let's take a look. I'm going to take these. I'm going to put them all back in the deck. Now, everybody remember where we parked. Because I'm good at forgetting. So, okay. First one is coffin, time, bear, and key. Coffin, time, bear, and key. So let's shuffle. This is the part where we just shuffle. We do the shuffle. We do the shuffle. We mix them up, and we're going to do a lot of shuffling. Now, I'm not taking anything that's coming out, although this is birds. So let's take them as messages. Birds is like, you know, chattering around you. So we'll take them as, what do they call them? Oracles. You know, a lot of people have like these crystal balls, and they, you know, they say, oh, you know, just pay special attention. So if you have either birds singing around you or actual people chattering, clouds, You may be feeling a little bit muddled, you know, like things don't feel, or you may have clouds. You may look outside and it's cloudy right now. So pay attention. All right. Ah, what else is this? This looks like a maze. Interesting. Interesting card. Okay. So what was the first card? Oh yeah, coffin. Was already going, oh no. What was the first card? I remember it once I start rifling through the deck. Okay, so let's do a little more shuffling. Right here. Alright. A few more times. That's the sun. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look. We're looking for the coffin first. Two in front and two ahead. There is a bear. There's the key. All right. All right. Let's take a look. First of all, we have the compass to that side of it, okay? So there's a need to look at something more. I'm sure it's look at something more closely in what's ended, right? Absolutely. You want to be looking at something. Is that, no, that's not the compass. I'm sorry. That's a looking glass. It's the looking glass or magnifying glass, whatever you want to call it, okay? So this is saying to take a closer look, or two, if you did not get clarity from an earlier view. I can provide more focus and a perspective that is new. So it's asking you to take a closer look. Absolutely. And the card that comes in right after that is a ring. It's your commitments. This has to do with commitments, right? What you have committed to in your life. So this coffin moment has to do about, it has to do with commitments in your life. Absolutely. Because this is like a contract. It's a promise of partnerships and ventures. Okay? And it's a symbol for completion in the form of eternal devotion. I just feel that you have committed to something and they really want you to take a look at it, whether you're going to continue or not. Now, you can take it any way that you see it, because even though I don't want this to be about relationships, relationships are part of the things that keep us stuck, okay? So it could be business, it could be love, it could be anything. We all come to certain endings in our lives, okay? So it is saying to take a closer look. Maybe this is having to do with where you're going to go next. Because in the reading that I had started with, we were talking about sitting in an empty room after it's been cleared and then going forward with things. And if you're going to not, you don't want to be repeating patterns, okay? So if there's a pattern here that needed to be done, and this is not something that I'm telling you to do, this is a relationship or something that you've already called it quits. You've already put the period to. It's done, it's over with. This is a look through, a look back, and a moving forward era of this. But definitely the cards are telling you to take a look about something that ended, a relationship that ended, whatever that may be. It could be a relationship to your work, relationship to a person, relationship to career. It could be relationship to whatever that means, okay? Now we're going to look forward. You have the dog. I believe the dog is about loyalty, right? It's about committing to something, right? Loyalty and friendship is what I stand for. I'm protection and trust, support and reliance. When negative cards are around, make sure to take a closer look. I could be your counselor, your pet, or your best friend. And that's what it's saying, okay? What is your friend moving forward? Like what, after this ending, what's happening here, okay? What do you want to take? What do you want to take with you? Something that feels like it's supporting you. That's something that you can trust, something that you can rely on, right? I am feeling right here, especially for here, I'm feeling for a lot of people will be looking at this reading and thinking that they've been, there was something off here, okay? So I'm going to say just take a good look at that. Like I said, once you clear a room, you don't want to be filling it up with more junk. And take it whatever way you want, in however context. You don't want to be filling up your life with junk. You want to fill it with the right type of energies, the right type of positivity. Okay, so there you have a book coming in. And this is the book of knowledge and the book of secrets. What I house is educational and private. It may be your project and your research and sometimes your studies and journals. Watch out for the cards around me because with the sun you will see right through me. I am hidden, I am unknown, but occasional knowledge I might learn. I feel that this is just talking about knowledge. It's talking about learning. It's talking about knowing where you're going. We did get the Page of Wands on Sunday reading telling you that it's up to you to decide where you're going. What's going to be new in your life? What's going to invigorate you? So I would do some research, okay? For if this is business that ended, something ended, most definitely, okay? You cleared something out. These cards are telling you, look at what came before and pay attention to what's coming after. Really and truly, that is the real message here, okay? This point in time, this death of something is telling you to look now, to pay attention to what is and where you're going to go with it, okay? So pick something reliable, pick something trustworthy, loyal, and pick something that's going to teach you something new, because obviously you needed to learn something here, okay? So that's it for that one. That one was interesting. Okay, so the next one was what? Time. It was time. Let's take a look here. Time. These are brutal. I love doing this, but it's always, I always feel the same way. Like, oh, Jesus. Jeez, Lenormand. You're really brutal. Okay. So what's this? This looks like fish. Oh, this is abundance, right? So somebody may be, actually, if they're like, you know, something to pay attention, you may have fish. You may have an aquarium. You may have a fish bowl. You may be around fish. You may be fishing, whatever. Listen to this, okay? Look at the clouds. Oh, the clouds again. Dark skies. Some of you may be having dark skies around you. Okay. One more. Okay. So then after, let's find time. Oh, there's the magnifying glass. There's the bear. There's a coffin. There's time. Okay. And there's that abundance card. And the book again. And the ring and the dog. Oh, jeez. Okay. All the same cards are coming back out again. Okay. Actually, I think this is really positive the way it's coming in. Because it's like a trusting relationship in time will bring abundance and knowledge. Like, I mean, if I read it just straight like that, that's what it feels like. It feels like this is a time. This is a time for you to really take a look at what's coming in, or what's there. What you learn from loyalty, what you learn from, commitments in time will bring a lot of abundance and even more knowledge for you to discover. Not only that, this might come in with the hidden secrets of this book, right? It's going to unlock unhidden stuff, like unhidden. I mean hidden. It will be unhidden, but right now it's hidden. So, yeah. It's like a switch, a reversal of things. Before it was telling you to look at commitments because it brought an ending. There was something about commitments that brought an ending. But your future commitments in time are going to bring something very different. It's like a switch of the story. It's telling you that the work that you're doing right now to help you move forward is actually going to it's going to pay off. Even though it might not feel that way, maybe right now it feels empty and you don't really know what to put in that space, you are going to find, you're going to figure it out. Yeah, I like this. Yep. All right, so we're going to move on from that one because I feel like it was just, I don't know. It was okay. Maybe more will come. I'm going to shuffle them a lot more, though, this time. Because we're looking at bear. The ending is coming in again. I'm telling you, the death card wants to come out this week a lot. Like, endings, endings, endings. It's time. It's time, Pisces. This is the time. This was the moment. It's funny, the compass is on the, where, what I said, what the magnifying glass was. So we're talking about strength with the bear, and I know we're talking about strength. There's that maze again. Okay. Okay, one more shuffle like this. Okay, so let's take a look and find the bear, the bear. There's the bear. And there's that dog again. And the magnifying glass. Okay. I'm telling you, just the cards are going, yep, 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 here it is, yep. Oh, turn this one around. Is that the bridge? It looks like a bridge. Okay. Let's take a look here. As you can tell, this is not a, I mean, yeah, it is. The bridge that comes in with clover. Okay. So, near or far, wide or narrow, steep or straight are some of my traits, but in whatever form I'm your connection to places, people, or points in time. I can span the spaces that separate you. I can shorten the distance that can bring you together. And the other one is, I bring you luck and happiness. I make things better. As long as there isn't a negative card after me, I will turn difficulties into opportunities. I'm the nice surprise and the happy size. And I think that's what this part is saying, is that even though some of this has felt a little bit hard, really and truly, it's not been. Not that it's not been, but there's been signs and luck bringing you this strength, this power that made you get to the point that you are, that made you end the situation. Okay? May not feel like that right now, but it is. And I just feel that it's going to bring these two again together. It's going to bring this into focus. This into focus. It's going to make you magnify what's good in your life, what's reliable, what's trustworthy, what's loyal. It's just going to magnify. That strength of being able to move on is going to clear the field to let you see what's valuable, what needs to be looked at, what needs to be paid attention to. Absolutely, that's what I feel here. Yeah. It's going to help you move on. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. The last one is the key. Is that a heart? Is that a heart? So you maybe, in this case, like I said, maybe you're seeing, maybe you have a locket that's shaped in a heart, or maybe you have beautiful swans where you are. You've seen swans recently. So I'm going to use these all as things you may have seen, okay? Whenever there's a jumper, it's like pay attention to this message because it's for you. Now, a lot of this message I find has been talking about paying attention to the positive stuff that comes out of this. In other words, especially with the dog coming out every single time, it's okay. So the keys here, there's these two and there's that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you have the orchid, and that's calm, peace, and serenity is what I preach. Your parents or elders show up under my symbol. I bring wisdom and experience. I signify a long-term relationship or ancestry. Contentment and satisfaction is my angle. It's funny that you have flowers in both these places. And 9 is, this is flowers, and it says, beauty and a happy face is what I bring. I'm the gift that warms your heart. I am your recovery and your well-being. No matter what card is before me, I will always change it positively. I feel that this is your support system. These are the people who love you. They are the key. They are the key, okay? What came before? And I think is that the whip or is that the, let me see. I forget what is it, the broom? The birch, the broom, yeah. So, be warned of high temper. I bring conflict and strife. You will find me in competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my pattern, but I'm not always a villain. I can be found in gym or in lusty bed on a whim. I like this. And then you have 23 mice. Pests. Pests. Okay? They're both of these are pests. Okay? You don't want me in your house. You don't want me in your blouse. I bring loss. I bring theft with destruction and decay. I am stress and anxiety. I'm the worry in society. I'm your nuisance. I'm your pest. I bring sickness in your nest. And this is what I feel. These are things that the key is, look, this side you have the people who love you. The key is recognizing these things here. Okay? behind you, the people who are behind you, they're right here. They love you. Okay? And you know who they are. Okay? Not the family and friends that don't support you, the ones who do. It could be also spirits. It could be ancestors. It could be people that have passed that are guiding you. Okay? These are there to support you. They are key to what you are doing and everything that you're moving into. But also the key is to recognize these things. When they come in, you will know what they are. Right? You will know what they are. You'll know what pests are. And you'll know also high tempers, conflicts, strife. Okay? You'll find me in competitions because I work with repetition. This is it. It's a repeating pattern of pests that keep coming in over and over and over again. Okay? That's the key. Your key is to not repeat yourself over and over. The biggest message I have here, and the one that I had on Sunday, was that you only have a certain amount of time. I just said this for myself. I have at the best, at the most, and I'm not saying at the least because it could be a lot less than that, I'd say another 20, 25 years here. Okay? And that's killing me off rather, early. I guess, maybe. Yeah, not really. I think about 80. Okay, so if that happens, okay, I only have this amount of time. I don't want to be repeating patterns over and over again. This is the last freaking thing I want to do. I want to move forward in my life. Move forward. Make a change. Make it last. Make it meaningful. Okay? This stuff over and over again, don't want to be repeating that. Want to concentrate on the people who love me, the people from the past, the people who are well-wishing me, friends, old family, new friends, new family. All of these are keys to help me move forward. And they're also keys to help me see these things as well. So I would say the other message is, if you have people trying to help you, let them help you. Okay? You also got the Five of Pentacles in that first reading where you were just sitting around thinking you were alone, right? When you weren't. You're not. You're never alone. And I mentioned that in that reading. You are never, ever, ever alone. So, yeah. I feel that this flows less, but it's just because Lenormand is brutal. It doesn't... I am one who likes to speak in between everything. And this one is like, no, this is the sentence. They're hay-holes and they're good, and that's just the way it is, and just say it that way. So I love Lenormand for that. It's just the way that I do it, right? But you can absolutely see. What it's wanting you to see is who are loyal, okay? If I were to say the best part of this reading would be, where is he? Where's that puppy? Where's that puppy? Okay? It has to do with the people who care about you. The things that matter in this world. That's what they want you to pay attention. That's what they want you to look at. Also look at the things that cause you strife. Okay? We had the coffin here. What things need to end? Bad relationships. Okay? We don't want these to keep going. And it's time. It's time for that as well. Okay? You don't want to be... Yeah, you don't want to be taking care... You don't want to be dealing with that forever. No. No, 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 no. None of that. Okay? Yeah, there's the coffin. That needs to end. Okay? An end to bad relationships. A beginning to good relationships. Okay? It's time. The keys are clear. You just got to pay attention. So if you needed to sit in that room that I was talking about on Sunday and wonder, what do I fill this with? What do I put in here? This would be the things that they're talking about. These are the things they want you to pay attention to, right? Especially the ones of relationships that weren't working. You don't want to repeat the same relationship. Find out, look in deep, find the reasons why you keep ending up in relationships where it doesn't work out for you. When you've done it more than once, 2, 3 times, there is a repeating pattern begging for you to find it. Begging for you to discover what the problem was. Yes. All right, my beautiful Pisces. This is your second reading for the week that I hope that helps you. Okay, this time we were trying to go into something different. We were trying to help you look at where the problems were. What happened with that empty room? What you're now looking to fix or heal or understand from that empty room. Okay? All right, beautiful Pisces, that's it. I'm going to do chakra readings on Thursday, which is going to talk about your energetic body. Sometimes we hold tension or we hold like pain at certain chakras. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to try and find how you can find answers for yourself. Because this will also help you with that empty room thing, right? When you've emptied it, you're going, what now? Well, this is what now. This kind of information is the what now. Now you find the shadows in the corner. Now you find out what happened or why things happened the way they did and where you can move forward with it. Okay? Over here is my other channels in case you're interested. Another video in case you'd like to watch that. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment, for crying out loud. I'd love to hear from you. And share it, you know. Share it with somebody, another Pisces you know, that might need it. Yeah, that works too. Thank you so much, and I'll see you Thursday.